I like the idea that every story, no matter how interesting or well told, actually starts in the middle. For me, the start was in eastern Washington State. It went through Tacoma and Seattle with a stop in New York City, and it has ended up here in Brno, Czech Republic, where it is currently in the middle and still being written. I've never been much for photos. Rather, I keep it all alive in my memory through writing and, as you can see, maps. All expats get the same question, with slight differences in the details. For me, it was, why did you leave New York City in the United States to live in Brno and the Czech Republic? The flippant answer is beer and vepřokné zelo. Sometimes I add that I wanted to drink beer in European bars while watching the 2006 World Cup. The more honest answer is, my job in horse racing and gambling had begun to wear on me. I felt like I was running out of time for some adventure. A comfortable life in Manhattan was expensive. My parents are both Czech, so I felt comfortable here. And the dollar went really far at the time. A Staro Brno beer was 15% of what I was paying for an American beer in a bar on the ground floor of my Hell's Kitchen apartment building. Those are all on the plus column. However, there was a big minus. What to do for work. I wanted to write in English, get back into journalism, write a novel, or at least publish something, but how do you do that in a country where you barely speak the language? The thing is, there are many opportunities if you know where to look. Most of my expat friends taught or teach English. I did for 14 years, either at firms around town or 10 years at Cyrill Methodejska Gymnasium. But there are also many copywriting and technical writing jobs. And, if you're interested, you can continue your professional growth. I am currently learning programming and coding as part of a new low-code startup, the JetVio platform and app builder. Blogs, like the Through Brno blog on the Expats website, can also provide an outlet for creativity. And this town even supports a daily online English language newspaper, Brno Daily, where I wrote weekly sports columns, monthly theater articles, and, for a time, a weekly Bruno in Brno column, which was mostly a reworking of the serialized novel that I am still working on. Creatively, there's a decent-sized and growing community of more adventuresome writers. The Brno Writers Group has met, more or less, every month for the past decade, workshopping members' contributions and generally talking about creative writing. And the Brno Short Story Writing Contest has become an annual event. This is its 6th year. It is still free, but the prize pool is a record 12,000 crowns. The theme is Opening Up. The deadline is May 15th. The truth is, many local expats have found ways to open up and be creative, and that has added a lot to the Brno cultural scene. After almost 16 years, I can attest to the fact that Brno has more than enough writing opportunities and, more importantly, more than enough stories that are worth telling, even if they start in the middle.